Hey everyone! Do you ever feel like the days are zooming by faster than your internet when you're trying to download a movie? 1 minute it's New Year's and the next, BAM! It's December again. What's going on here? Did time get a speed upgrade? Or is it just us? Let's find out. Why does it feel like time speeds up as we grow older? Is it something in the water? Maybe the aliens are messing with us? The good news is, you don't need a tinfoil hat for this one. Science actually has a pretty good explanation for why time seems to slip through our fingers more quickly the older we get. So buckle up, friends. We're about to take a deep dive into the fascinating world of time perception, exploring the biological, psychological, and even mathematical reasons why those years seem to fly by faster than a caffeinated hummingbird. It all boils down to how our brains process time. Our brains aren't exactly the most accurate timekeepers. They rely on complex processes and cues to create our perception of time. When we're kids, everything is new and exciting. We're constantly bombarded with new experiences. First birthday parties, first days of school, first time riding a bike. Our brains, being the novelty-seeking machines that they are, go into overdrive, soaking up all this new information and creating vivid memories. And because these experiences are so novel and engaging, our brains actually stretch out the perception of time. It's like hitting the record button on a mental DVR, capturing every detail and making those moments feel like they last an eternity. But as we get older, life starts to feel a bit like a broken record. We fall into routines, our days become predictable, and the novelty wears off. Work, eat, sleep, repeat. Our brains, being the efficiency experts that they are, start to recognize these patterns and go, okay, we've seen this before. And just like that, weeks melt into months, and months evaporate into years. Here's a fun fact that might just blow your mind. Time feels faster because of something called proportionality. When you're a kid, let's say 10 years old, 1 year represents a whopping 10% of your entire life. That's a huge chunk of time. But fast forward a few decades. When you're 50, 1 year suddenly shrinks to a measly 2% of your life. See where I'm going with this? Every year, in the grand scheme of your life, becomes a smaller and smaller slice of the pie. Time, in a way, works the same way. So, the next time someone tells you that time is just an illusion, you can hit them with some cold, hard math. Time might be a social construct, but the way we perceive it is deeply intertwined with our own lifespan. Now, before you go spiraling into an existential crisis about the relentless march of time, I have some good news. There are actually things you can do to slow down time, or at least make it feel like it's moving a little less quickly. And no, I'm not talking about strapping yourself to a rocket and traveling at the speed of light or attending endless boring meetings. I'm talking about simple, practical things you can incorporate into your daily life to reclaim those fleeting moments. Hack number 1. Break the routine. Remember how we talked about our brains loving novelty? Well, it's time to shake things up. Do something new, something you've never done before. Learn a new language, take up a weird hobby, travel to a place you've never been. The more new experiences you introduce into your life, the more your brain will sit up and take notice, stretching out those moments and making time feel richer and fuller. Hack number 2, be present. In this age of constant distraction, it's easy to spend our days scrolling through social media, lost in a sea of digital noise. So put down the phone, step away from the screen, and engage with the world around you. Pay attention to the little things, savor the moment, and watch as time starts to slow down. Hack number 3, create milestones. Plan exciting events, set goals, create mini adventures for yourself. So the next time you feel like time is racing, remember, it's all in your head. And hey, if you try any of these hacks, let me know in the comments, or maybe you have your own tips for slowing down time, share them below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can spend more quality time with me. See you in the next one.